Hey friends, did you know that there was a way to take the offline experience that you are giving your target audience and bring them online so that you're tying these two ways that people like to be communicated with together, which will make you more memorable, create experiences, build that relationship deeper and faster than anything that you've ever done before. And this is where things are going, so don't get left behind, because really, I have been talking to my clients about this that we are able to do. And I would say 1 out of 10 have never even heard of this technology, let alone that we're able to put it inside of our promotional products. Like these pens all have it. So what happens is you give it to somebody, right? So this is your branded pen that people just think, so, oh, it's a regular old pen. You say, hey, grab your phone, pull it out, hold it up to it. It's not an app you open, you just hold it up to it. It automatically goes on these pens, it'll automatically go to the website that you pushed them to. Automatically. And that website you can keep updating whenever you want to keep driving that experience and keep changing things. So before we get too far into this, because obviously I'm super excited. My name is Shauna Anderson New. I'm the president of Spitfire Advertising, and we help our clients to stand out, build loyalty, create experiences. That's what people want, experiences. This is a killer way, the future. So make sure that you're starting to do this on your next projects. And if you don't have future projects coming up right now, you know what? You really need to think about doing a project that encapsulates this into it. So there are 3 types of chips. There's this that would go either inside the product, like in these pens, or behind the decoration. On certain types of decoration we can do. This drives them right to a website. The website, as long as that URL is going to stay the same, because that's the only way you can do it, you can change that whatever is on that URL page. This is great for lower quantity projects that you're doing. So say you're doing like a golf tournament, something where not a lot of people are coming to it, then, and when I'm saying not a lot of people, I'm saying like 1,000 or less, this is something you can do. You can even go as low as like 6 people are coming. This is something you can do. Not the pens, another item. The second type is a chip, just like this, and with the phone, like we talked about, but this time we can create experiences along the way. We have a sequence of experience that we can program for that chip that will automatically go. So each chip is different. Each person's interaction with that chip is different, meaning, so let's just say you have 1,000, because there's like 1,000, is basically the minimum on this. So you need to have a little higher quantity. You have those 1,000 people, they got their product, they have the chip, they scan it, and now we have these sequences. So if I'm scanning the chip, we all start with welcome or whatever that first thing is, and we all have the same sequences, but we can be at different stages of that. Does that make sense? Where the first one, it's on a web page, everybody's seeing the same thing every single time. So number 3, the third type, that is if you have a brick and mortar location and you are driving this experience inside of your store. So when they walk up, it's on a poster, the chip is embedded in there, they do the scan, we can do the sequences like we can do with number 2, which is really cool and my favorite, right? But number 1, it's if you have the lower quantity, number 2 is a higher quantity, and number 3 is in store. Make sense? I'm doing separate videos on each one, so make sure that you watch the video so you really understand it. If you have questions, just let me know. So, talking about number 1, where it's actually either embedded in the product, like these pens, I'll have it, or it's behind the decoration for like a bag, right? So we'll do like a nice patch on it, something when the chip goes inside of there. So if we're doing a product like that, like the bag, we can do as low as 6. For the pens, it depends what pen we do. It's, a few hundred. Like I think off the top of my head, I want to say that for these pens in particular, I think it's like 300 pens. So it depends on the item we're doing for the quantity. So we can figure out, like you can figure out your project you're doing, and then we can go from there. So you can use these chips on backpacks and yoga mats and notebooks, duffel bags, messenger bags, totes, fanny packs, different wine bags and wine accessories, barbecue sets, wall chargers, charging cables. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do with this. And so there's a variety of price points. So we can basically do anything that we can fit in your budget and your quantity, right? We create the experience on that web page. You can give these out as gifts. You can give these out. These are perfect for like trade shows, events like President's Club, golf tournaments. If you're doing a referral program, these are all really great for that. On that page, think about what you can use that page for. You can have your monthly content, whether you're doing blog posts, and you can then switch it out to a special, and then you can switch it out to an upcoming event, a product launch, a VIP program that you're trying to promote and you want them to take an action to become part of. What are all the different things that you can do? Driving to social media, watch this video. I'm telling you, like, I always have ideas. So what can we do to get that experience, to get them to look? You know, you can be, when you give it out, to be like, hey, on the 15th of every month, come back here and look at this, right? You can send out an email blast. Hey, you got this, you know, so you got this pen at the show. Like, jump on and see what's new for you, right? Because you've updated that webpage. So think about how you can use this. If you get stuck, let me know. I can help you, but don't get left behind. Don't get left behind, because your competition is going to start doing it. If you're not building that engagement, that experience, that relationship, you're going to be forgettable. This is such a cool way to take this, which I am a big believer in having that tangible product that stays in front of them instead of like just an ad. Ads are good, online marketing is good, but I'm just saying a combination of both, because ads, they go away, right? People forget. This stays in front of them. And now we are not only showing them this, we're creating that experience. Do you see how it's making a difference? We are so inundated with marketing pieces that people forget, or they just tune out to it, but now you are standing out and you are being different. So I want you to make sure that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, because I have 2 more in this series coming up, and I want to make sure that you see them, because this is a game changer for you. This is a game changer for you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I mean this. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Spitfire Advertising, so you can see the other 2 in this series. And then when you're working on your next project, you're like, yeah, I got to remember to do that, tying online with the offline and building that experience. So I will be shooting those other 2 videos, so don't miss them, okay? And remember to smile, because happy looks good on you. Have an amazing day.